Hey, this is Joey Cape, and you're watching Rockin' Live.
I can make the damn phone ring. Simply pathetic if I call you anymore.
I think the French audience is generally, they're fun. They're really fun, but they're not like crazy like the Italians or the Spanish audience or something. They want to have a good time. They're not really out to have a bad time. They want to have a good time.
I know when you come to town.
So we did the box set because the first 5 albums were the albums that could most benefit sonically from the upgrade, you know. We were very prolific back then. I mean, there's 141 songs on the record. You know, that's quite a bit more. I think we averaged 24 songs per record instead of 14, you know.
Look at me, I'm an old colleague, another hard knocks day acquaintance.
I don't like festivals at all. They make me really uncomfortable. You know, we've been talking about this a lot on this tour because we're getting older now, and you know, it never was easy for a band like Lagwagon to play festivals. We're just not really, I don't think there's a lot of theatrics in our band, to say the least. I mean, we have no theatrics, really. There's sort of 2 kinds of bands. You know, there are festival bands and there are club bands. And the festival bands, they do pretty well in the clubs too. So they have an unfair advantage. But they also do well in the festivals. The problem with touring when you're an older band like us is that you get offered okay money to play clubs and you get offered really good money to play festivals. And so when you do a tour, by playing a few festivals, it finances the whole tour. It pays. I like clubs. I like the synergy between the crowd. I like that feeling that I like to touch people, you know what I mean? I like when we're actually physically touching each other. And it's like, I'm not just there controlling the situation, I'm part of it.
Silence resolve, I must be hateful. So I hang up the phone, call it a small sacrifice. You still hear me now.
The acoustic show is more like having sushi. Very quiet, there's small portions, and it's delightful, and it's very, I don't know. I like that when you play an acoustic show, there's a kind of very pure element to what's happening musically there. I was a little apprehensive about doing the acoustic thing to begin with because I think that there's some connotation to being in a band for years and years and then going and playing acoustic guitar. I imagine that a lot of people think that it's sort of ego-driven, and for me it's not at all. For me, I don't like to be on stage at all. If I had my choice, I'd never, ever, ever be here or anywhere where there was a stage. It's not something I ever wanted to do. But I do have a kind of great love and appreciation for songs, and I feel like that that's the one time that I can play a song of mine that I wrote, and I feel like at that moment, based on whatever emotions I'm feeling at the time, I can emote that song properly. That's a nice, powerful experience. And then there's the band. I mean, who doesn't like bands? They're loud, you know, punk rock bands or rock bands. It's loud and fun, and yeah, it's good. The energy's really good. Yep, I think.
Thank you very much.
All right.